Greetings everyone, this is Sourcaps, and welcome back to my Lunar 2 Let's Play. In the last episode, we made it through the Blue Spire entirely. Lucia got let Ruby kill a boss. The one boss she'll ever be able to kill in her life. The only boss she'll ever attack, either. And now we get the boat. We actually get to control this boat, which is cool. It's a nice touch. We can go over here and just... It's taco time, like we just linger here for hours. There's really nowhere to go except for over to here. This dock right here. But it's a nice touch that we have a boat. Alright, how do I dock the boat? Isn't this the one? Or do I actually take it down? Oh no, I forget. I get to take it... No? It should be right there then, right? I have to hit the other button. The get off boat button. There's the get on a boat button, and there's the get off a boat button. And there we go. The village of Larpa. Mama and Papa have 3 jobs, so I work at this store instead of going to school. That's just what Papa said to told me to tell you, so don't be sad. Are you gonna buy something? So here's the downside of the short sword. It boosts his attack a lot, but he gets a lot less attacks. So I'm actually gonna keep the 2 at 37 for now. You can also equip from here, which is nice. Very much. Papa would be very happy with me. Come again. Hello there, kiddies. You sure wandered a long way from home to end up here. Larpa's a great town, but it's crawling with criminals. You're a little too fresh-faced. Might want to explore Dalton, the port west of here. I hear that you have law enforcers. Seem to be like a nice bunch of kids, but you're causing the pickpockets of the town to drool. For Ronfar, what kind of business do you kids have with that filthy dog? I can't believe that lowlife cheated me out of my house in a game of chance. You know those dice were loaded. As loaded as the losers who stumble out of the tavern on cheap drink night. Had the best view in western Larpa, now I live in a tent down by the river! I'm here in cahoots with that shameless pig. If you find it in your heart to lend 100 silver to a guy who's down in his luck, it's a critter named Joe in the 7th camel race. Get it, Joe the camel, he's gonna make me rich. He lost all of his own money. Give me 1,000 silver and I'll give you that. Give me 100 and I'll give you 1,000 when Joe smokes those other camels. Guy who posted 200 to 1 odds has never seen Joe's streamlined humps. Oh, there's a bar. Let's go check there next. Buy some sweet fruit right here, only 500, get it while it's fresh. Kid, your girl's like she's about to bite to faint. What she needs is a big bite of fruit. Sit down, take a load off those feet. Your girlfriend doesn't look good. Coming around a ship, she's green around the gills. Have a seat. I'll bring her a glass of water and a paper bag. We don't want any messes. I think I'm just a lousy, stinking bar wench. You'd be right, but I wasn't always. It's a time when I was one of the most popular singers in all of Arabia. Fortunately, I had this habit of getting drunk and starting brawls with the customers. You're looking for Ronfar? I'm surprised you haven't found him yet. He's the best looking bad boy in town. What a hunk. Keep your eyes peeled for the studliest man in Larpa. That'll be Ronfar. Buddy, are you looking for someone or are you having a involuntary neck spasm? A priest named Ronfar, huh? What are you doing in here? Well, I guess you'd probably find a priest in a sanctuary instead of a bar. Why are you guys wasting your time looking for this Ronfar guy? Why not forget about him and join me in an exciting game of dice rolling? You know what? You don't know where Ronfar is? Well, go away and figure it out. You better interrupt a man in the middle of a drinking contest. Another brew, serving wench. I need to show my friends what lightweights they are. Kid, I can't drink and talk the same way, and drinking's a lot more fun. Now go away. Friends here think they can drink more than me, but I only have the goddess on my side. I have a blue birthmark on my butt in the shape of a blue star. It's a sign of Althena's blessing. 3 words, pal. Too much information. Are you sure it's just not a bruise from getting your butt kicked in a fight? Althena's blessed me and I use my special powers to win this drinking contest. If I start feeling drunk, all I have to do is rub the birthmark on my butt for strength. I don't know why it works, but it does. Only downer is that no one wants to shake my hand if I win, even if drinks are on me. I think I need a new special power. I mean, I can't say I've never rubbed my butt for strength. Brother on the right, he and his friend are having a drinking contest. Rules are simple. First one to spew his booze is the loser. Just giving my brother room. Seen him lose the contest before. So me and you, best looking man in Larpa is Ronfar. He's dreamy. Dice are in his big strong hands. It's magic. He always gets the roll he needs. He always gets the roll he needs. They don't call that magic. They call it cheating. Bro would never cheat. He's too noble and handsome and gorgeous. Convinced the dice are swayed by his charms as I am. Ship from Dalton arrived and we got loaded up with cargo. Want to watch? Whatever that cargo is, it sure smells great. It's pickled Sally and cactus. Popular in Notia and Maribia. That's where this batch is headed. Pretty good by itself, but the real way to eat it is with a frosty mug of ale. I actually don't like beer foam. So cactus considered it. They're crazy for the stuff. Only thing I don't like about it is when I bite into a piece that hasn't been de-needled. Can you get on the boat? I want to get on the boat. Oi, landlubbers, can I help you? This ain't a passenger ship, it's a freighter. We haul cargo. Here in Larpa, picking up a big patch of pickled sail and cactuses. Larpa's known for 2 things, kiddies. It's gambling and it's cactus. Good piece of Sally and cactus. Melts in your mouth. I eat a lot of it at sea so I don't get scurvy. Ouch. Shoot, where am I? This isn't Ronfar's house. Great, I've blown my brains out sneezing. Doesn't I propose at a local tavern with a voice loud enough for everyone to hear? I wanted to turn him down, which I didn't. I would have been too embarrassed to do it. I understand, kids, today. My hands are filled with nothing but flippity-flu. That's sort of juvenile delinquents who spend their days drinking and gambling. Had a headache all of a sudden. Do you have any idea how to cure it? About me, you have quite a lovely girl here. Keep her. He's not here? Even the old man noticed how pretty I am. Ruby. Ruby. How many times have I got to explain it to you? You don't fuck cats. Venturers, welcome to Larpa. First time in our city? Visitors are required to pay $1,000 to the city. Funds collector we use to care for the elderly. And as our designated fee collector, I'll take your cash. Invest, I'm not a fee collector, I'm unemployed, and I have 5 mouths to feed. I don't want any pity money, they're just mouths. They're well adjusted. They don't think of themselves as disabled, and you shouldn't either. I've seen you in Larpa before, miss. I'm sure you're often, but you're rather beautiful. Your garment like that either. Is it some sort of ceremonial clothing? Your skin's so pale and perfect. You've never been in the sun. You're gorgeous, simply gorgeous. Don't be weird. Baby! Try, say hello to my little one. Isn't he adorable? His father's gentle eyes and wide smile. He's gonna drive all the girls crazy. Look, it's a flying pink kitty cat. Wave to the kitty cat. Oh, hero, this baby is so cute. I don't even mind if his mother thinks I'm a cat. Hey there, little guy. You're the cutest baby ever. Labor for 10 hours. This little one better not give me any trouble when he's older. That thing? It is. Nice. Tarnation is that freaky red thing flapping over your shoulder, boy. Who are you calling, freaky goober? I'm a red dragon. You better show some respect. Didn't know they started putting red dragons in bite-sized packaging. Well, you know that biting is one of my many talents. Observe. Wow! You burned me, you runt. Now then, what do you have to say for yourself, ignorant pig? I'd suggest I'm sorry. You can breathe fire, all right, you lousy furry lizard. What did you say? Eek! I said you can breathe fire, you lovely cuddly wizard. Okay, I get the point. You can breathe fire. Just don't breathe any more in my direction, okay? Funnily enough, I just took a peek at the strategy guide. That healing knot wasn't on the list of items, so it's not perfect. Seen me before, kid. You got a question to ask. Don't ask me, ask the mayor. Head upstairs. He's the mayor back when he was a punk. Might be a politician, but not much to change. One of the same scams, but he calls them initiatives and programs. Remember, all things chosen, go away. We don't want to hear mumbo-jumbo. What, you're not? Sorry, just getting tired of kicking those nuts out of here. Look for the mayor, he's on the second floor. Mansion is filled to the brim with shady characters and crooks, haven't you noticed? And if you ask me, the mayor is the biggest swindler of them all. But don't tell anyone I said that, okay? I need this job to pay off my gambling debt. How do I know the mayor and his friends are criminals? Where do I begin? How about the fact that they're usually huddled in the corner and talking in whispers? Or the fact that they disappear at nightfall and crawl back into the mansion at dawn? Name is Wanda. I'm the housekeeping manager and the stinking mansion. And yes, I'm bitter. What do you mean I have a bad attitude? Hey, you try supervising a bunch of lazy, stinking maids. One stinking hour in my stinking shoes and you'll be begging me to let you slap those slobs. Gotta get out of this stinking line of work. The only skill I have is yelling at idiots. That's why my voice is raw at the end of every shift in this stinking place. The people who live in Larpa came here to forget their old lives and start new ones. Yes, we have a few miscreants and troublemakers in our midst, but I don't ask you to I ask you to name a city that doesn't. I truly believe that most people are inherently good. Why don't you consider moving to Larpa? I know you grow fond of it very quickly. Saucepan lid! Best shield in the game, thank you very much. First shield. And look, you actually get it when it's time appropriate to equip it! Larpa has a skeleton in their closet. My job is to keep those closets locked tight. Been hired the mayor to discourage people who ask too many questions. Do some freelance work as a bodyguard and bouncer. You kids need some muscle? Only unspoken law in Larpa is don't ask and don't tell, and we enforce it at all times. I had to convince a few people to leave town when they got too curious about their neighbors. If you want to enjoy Larpa, all you have to do is mind your own business. People who funded Larpa many years ago had misunderstandings with law enforcement. They built this town, they declared it would never have police. And it never has. Alright, let's go see if the mayor can help us find Ronfar. Duh, well, looky here, you came to play with me. Yippee, let's play house, okay? You to see the mayor? Looks like you're in search of information, and he has it. Wouldn't believe how many people in Larpa feed him facts for a little cash. So guess how much you're going to pay for the information I just gave you. What? You never had to tell us he had to pay for speaking to you? I'm messing with your head, kid. I never get tired of pulling that gag on newbies to Larpa. Never give up hope, no matter how awful seem things. Life will get better as long as you keep believing in yourself. Exchange my compensation in exchange for wisdom. You don't expect to be charged for a conversation? Really learned over the years that I love to mess with people. Okay, this guy is my spirit animal. Gamblers. This is a gambler's town, no place to raise a child. My husband grew up here, and look how he turned out. My daughter needs a good school and wholesome friends, not mean streets and shifty scoundrels. I wish my husband would clean up this town, but he needs to clean up his act first. Keep away from our daughter. The last thing she needs is another bad influence in her life. She's gonna marry a wealthy man and move out of this goddess-forsaken town if it kills me. The boss was the most notorious gangster in Larpa, but he ain't doing that illegal stuff no more. Now he's the mayor, so he can do whatever he wants and get away with it. When I see the boss, he's right in there. Just don't make no trouble, or I'll have to bash his skulls. Never argue with the boss. Oh, he don't like that when I call him the boss. Reminds him back in the days when I used to break kneecaps for him. Then he rigged the election. I wasn't supposed to tell you about that. Don't tell my boss, the mayor. Don't be afraid to talk with him. He ain't gonna hurt you. Try anything funny, I'm the guy who's gonna hurt you. Hello, I'm the mayor of Larpa. I've got all the information you want for a very reasonable fee. You have to be rude, just remember that I'm here where you need me. Hold on, I'm gonna do a thing real quick because I don't know. By the way, you can hit start to get to a quick save menu, but it's not the freaking like triangle button like it was in Lunar. Ronfar? Ronfar? Sorry, I never heard of a priest named Ronfar at the sanctuary. So I don't have the info you want. I won't ask my usual fee. Isn't that nice of me? So that is nice. I wasn't sure if he I wasn't going to pay money for useless information. But there's no Ronfar at the sanctuary, they say? We haven't checked for ourselves yet, though. You know how hard it is to find a good man in Larpa? Let me tell you. Only thing these boys do here is gamble their lives away. This won't do. I need a man who can hold on to his cash and fulfill my needs. This town is just a giant playground with a bunch of 30-year-old kids running around. I don't want a boy, I want a man. I'm gonna search this town until I find one. This building is a sanctuary. Althena's Chosen decided to move into Larpa a few years ago. Though they didn't exactly receive a warm welcome from the owner of the gambling dens. Priests of the sanctuary say the end of the world is at hand, and I think they may be right. You know, there are times when I wonder if the goddess even exists. It's horrible, but it's true. Do you have doubts in her? I can't be the only one. I know, everyone wants me to go in there, but there's a couple more houses. Young man, you look like you're searching for someone. Do you need any help? I'll find Ronfar. Are you looking for Ronfar to heal your friend? I don't think it's a good idea, young man. Definitely need to find a priest, and soon. Your friend looks like she's going to keel over. If you really want to find Ronfar, I suggest searching the taverns and gambling dens. If you haven't figured it out, Ronfar is the guy with the face we've seen. He used to be a priest and member of Althena's Chosen, but he's not anymore. I believe that's none of your business. I don't care about his past. I care about him coming back home and curing my dang athlete's foot. People move to Larpa to get away from their past. You do well to remember that, children. Ronfar goes out of his way to help the people in Larpa, and I, for one, am very grateful. No, I'm not Ronfar. Don't I wish. That guy has all the luck with the dice and the ladies. There's a priest in the sanctuary, but he's an idiot. No big surprise, of course. When a priest of Althena's Chosen is sent to Larpa, it's a punishment, not a reward. I doubt that the head priest has enough healing ability to heal a paper cut. Ronfar, I need to speak with you. An urgent matter. I will return when I have accomplished to take care of today's work. Take care, friend. And I've completed LM. Here, the letter says Ronfar. This has to be his house. I wonder where he is. Alright, let's go check the priest. Let's go check the church. People in this village not only scorn Althena's Chosen, they openly mock us. Forgive them, goddess. These hedonistic heathens do not know what they do. Only those peasants understood that singing, dancing, drinking, and gambling are sinful acts. Why would singing be a sinful act? Give me the strength, and the other Chosen the strength to convert the people of Larpa. Most valuable members are allowed inside the holy city of Pentagulia. Not just anyone can be allowed in the presence of the goddess herself. Yes, Althena's in the holy city. If I continue to serve the goddess with all my effort, I might be allowed into Pentagulia someday. Rumor floating around that Ronfar used to be a member of Althena's Chosen, and that he was even allowed into Pentagulia. How did such a ridiculous rumor get started? Forefathers were brought to this world from the Blue Star by the goddess Althena. I believe there will come a time when Althena allows us to return to the Blue Star. We pray the goddess with all our might. She will grant our every request with her power. I pray every day that that Althena will take us back to the Blue Star. Living on the Blue Star. Your friend seems to be quite ill. Fortunately, you brought her to the right place. Pray to the goddess, and your cures will be swiftly cured. For suggestion, we're not here to pray. We're here to chat with a priest named Ronfar. Have you seen him? Ronfar, that notorious rascal, has nothing to do with us. One of the chosen, but that was long, long ago. You guys think the blue star is beautiful? I sure do. Heck, I could stare at it all night long. You know what they should do at the sanctuary? They should rip off the roof. Don't you guys think so? Not to crush your hopes and dreams, Blondie, but what'll we do when it rains? Okay, but you know what they could do? They could paint the blue star on the ceiling. They could also rip off the roof and ask Althena to never let it rain again. Every new idea this girl comes up with is sillier than the last. Don't be rude to her. Don't you know that all blonde girls are special? Hire a giant to grab the blue star and bring it here. If you offer your silver to the goddess Althena, your mind and body will grow strong. The more money you offer to the goddess, the more she will rejoice in your kindness. I see suspicion in your eyes, boy. You must have faith in Althena, or your donations mean nothing. Not a joke, by the way. You're willing to make a small donation? Yeah, they really want you to pay to use this one. 600, 100, 601, 602, 603, that's all of today's donation? People of Larpa aren't just a bunch of heathens, they're also a bunch of tightwads. What? Sorry, young man, but the donations to Althena are strictly non-refundable. I'm not here for a refund. My friend has been cursed, and I've come to find a priest who can lift it. His name is Ronfar. Can you introduce us to him? He's got to be around here somewhere. Ronfar, that heathen has never set foot in the sanctuary, and he never will. Paul, do you dare invoke such an infamous name in this sacred place? All that Ronfar will lift from your cursed friend is our money pouch, rest assured of that. But the Grandpa Gwen told us. I don't care what you heard. If you want to find Ronfar, search in the tavern, not the sanctuary. I can't believe there was ever a time when that rogue was one of the chosen. Ronfar isn't drinking at the bar, he's most likely fornicating in this house of ill repute. I don't understand how he can give up a life of purity for such a life of depravity. A life of such depravity, yeah. Now, with that information, we can go back to the bar and talk to the only other person in this town with an actual face. Ronfar.
What are you doing back here? I'm getting real sick of your face.
Well, we're getting sick of your games, Ronfar. We know who you are.
What do you want with this Ronfar guy anyway? You know, he's kind of a deadbeat. I can't believe he was ever a priest for Althena. But I'll tell you where your guy is if you beat me in a game. Because the only truth I've ever found lies right here. In these.
He's not as cool as Kyle, I'll give you that. I'll say it now. He's also not exactly Kyle, because he's a priest, but Ronfar's alright. And I like that song. This one. Well, kid, you're gonna shoot the dice with me? Beat me and I'll tell you all about Ronfar. Sure, why not? So what do you bet? Even or odd? Odds, I win. Ronfar's secret is passed unless you're willing to try again. Odds, I win. One more time. Let's try odd. Even, I won, kiddo. Can't just give up. Come on, let's try again. Gotta take a minute to talk to him again. Just coming back for more. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Haven't you figured out that I'm using my super lucky dice? I think it's more like super loaded dice if you ask me, you big cheater. Now, let's keep our voices down. I'd hate to see you kicked out of here. Hero, I can't. Help me. What's wrong with this girl? Her skin is cold and clammy. Tell you what. Let's get out of here. She can rest at my place, so you can't. So can you. Come with me. He's not a bad guy, although he did just totally just. We were offering her shoulder earlier. He just upped and like, whoop! I got this. It's Ronfar time. And there he is waiting for you. Welcome to Casa de Ronfar. Your lady friend is inside. So come on in. A letter? I'm in such a hurry to get that poor girl in the bed, I must have missed it. Well, what in pearls oyster? Let's see what pearls this oyster has to impart, shall we? Same note. Well, I was wondering when he was going to stop by and say hello. Could at least told us what LM stands for. We have to get Ronfar to break this curse. Lucia is weakening by the second. This girl's the reason you sought me out, isn't it? You want me to heal her. You want me to call upon the goddess Althena. Well, buddy, I hate to break it to you, but Althena and me have gone our separate ways. Take her to the sanctuary and see if a priest can help you out, because I can't. You're a persistent little bunch, aren't you? Well, listen up. I'm a gambler, not a priest. Parted away with the chosen long ago, buddy, and I can't lift the curse on your friend. What's that? Another visit to Casa de Ronfar? This must be my lucky day. Ronfar, where are you, friend? Do you have company? Yeah. Here, that's the voice of Lord Leo. Hell, what are we going to do? He'll take Lucia for sure. Not strong enough to fight Leo, and we can't run away and leave Lucia. Take it you've met my overachieving friend, but why are you so afraid of him? Tell you what, you stay here, and I'll see what he wants. And calm down, jeez. Say, friend, long time no see, but I guess you've been busy. What's this urgent matter that brings you down to the den of thieves known as Larpa? I was tricked, Ronfar. A young man named Hero fooled me and helped the destroyer to escape. I never suspected it would assume the form of a human female. That was my first and last mistake. The destroyer disguised as an innocent girl? That's pretty heavy stuff, Leo. Come on, Ronfar, don't turn us into Leo. You hear the shock in Ronfar's voice, Hero? He's gonna turn us in. We're dead meat on a stick. You sound surprised, Ronfar. Have you heard talk of this girl? Well, Leo, what I know about that girl, along with a nickel, will buy you a warm cup of Jack Squat, but I'll keep my ears open. Thank you, Ronfar. Shall resume the search tomorrow. The destroyer will be found. Ronfar, I have another request to make of you. I wish for you to rejoin Althena's Chosen. The goddess needs your skills and strength, Ronfar, just as you require her guidance. And surely you realize the pain you caused Mari the day you left so abruptly. As I expected, Ronfar, when you are confronted with the truth, you cannot bear to face it. Leo, you have to tell her to forget about me. She's too good for me and we both know it. You judge yourself too harshly, Ronfar. You gave your utmost, and although you failed, she managed to survive. You must let go of the past, Ronfar, and embrace the future. She'll be at the sanctuary until morning. Come and see me if you change your mind. It's not that easy, Leo. Nothing ever is. I'm going to pause it here, because I need to get some water. My throat is starting to hurt. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time, take it easy.